Hey guys, I am so excited to be filming this video because this is an exciting new planner kit type system that I've created and I cannot wait to show you guys because I just feel like it's gonna change everyone's lives. I don't know, hopefully for the better. So I'm calling this my Girl on the Go planning system, and it's basically going to be one kit. So basically I feel like this will be great for maybe people that are like super busy, you know, like if you are really busy with work or with kids or with school or whatever, just girls on the go, like if you're traveling or just if you're just busy and you don't have time to spend like an hour or two planning every Sunday. Because I know for me, I feel like I get so busy sometimes. I'm like an hour or two of planning is going to take up way too much time for me. Like I need something just like that. I need to do it and go, and I want my week to be planned because that's when I need it the most, is when I'm super busy, but I don't have the time to like, you know, sit down for like a couple hours and plan. And that is where the Girl on the Go kit comes in. So this, I'll get into it and show you guys, but basically it takes me like 5-10 minutes to just put it all down if I'm like in a rush and my planning for the week is done, which is crazy. You know, like 5-10 minutes versus an hour, like it's a huge time saver for those weeks. And don't get me wrong, like I love to sit down for like an hour and plan. It's so relaxing sometimes, but sometimes when you're super busy, you're short on time, you just want a kit in your planner, you want to go, you want to have everything laid out and done and not have to worry about it. And that's where this comes in. So basically, I'll show you guys. This is how it comes when you buy it. It's this Girl on the Go planning system, and this is the Vintage Wanderlust one, and this one will be available Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on my shop, on my main shop with the releases. And this kit is only 4 pages and, well, 4.5 sheets, I should say. And it's a little bit bigger than a half sheet, I guess. 4.5. And I think it's going to be, I'll have the prices listed down below, but it is going to be cheaper than my regular kits because my regular kits are 6 pages. So it will be cheaper, and this is a full no white space kit, minus a couple things. I'll get into that as we go because it's kind of I had to streamline it a little bit because I didn't want it to be too big of a kit. So this is what it comes with. I've never seen anyone do this, and I've been thinking about this idea for months now, and no one's ever released anything similar to this that I've ever seen. So I'm really excited for this new Shop Jessica Hart's Girl on the Go planning kit system. It's just super fun to say too. I just really love it. So the first thing you get is this little half sheet, and it has 4 half boxes. It has, well, 5 half boxes actually, and a quarter box, and then 2 appointment flags and a couple of icons. And you'll see this is very streamlined, so there's not a lot of extra in this. I don't have a weekend banner in this, and I also don't have heart checklists. So I'm gonna play around with it. We're gonna kind of see, and maybe, I don't know if that means maybe opening this up to a full sheet and adding that kind of stuff in. Maybe that'll make it better for people. This is just like a testing type phase, you know, like I put it out and then you guys can see how you like it or what you need or what you don't need. And I try to do the best I could with what I know so far, and then we'll just tailor it and make it perfect, you know what I mean? I kind of do that with every kit style anyways. So this is the first kit you get, first page you get, sorry, a half sheet, and then you have 4 different sheets, and oh my gosh, I know it's probably like a little bit crazy right now. Okay, so here's the first sheet. This one has the bottom washi on it. So these are the full long strips, and as you can see, they're both the same size. So these go all the way across. I'll show you guys what I mean when I plan with it. But that is the only way I was able to fit the sidebar strip in. So basically this kit is just full strips for each day. Each day, like Monday is a full strip all the way down. Tuesday's a full strip, so you just lay down the full strips and your whole day is planned. I'll show you guys how I kind of set that up. And then you just kind of customize it from there with the different half boxes and labels and all that type of stuff. And little things, I do have little things in here, so you can add those in if you want to use them or based on your preferences. I also have a few little flags in here. There's a couple more half boxes and the rest of your quarter boxes. And then you have a reschedule, change of plans, and canceled, since obviously you can't like pull up some certain stuff on here since it's all one sheet. So I thought that would be really useful. You have the little things header, so that's why I said the bottom washi. And then here will be the little things along the side. So you have all your little things, different colors. And I did take out a couple of them because they just wouldn't fit. So I had to streamline things a little bit for this first go around, and then we'll play with it. And then this is the sidebar. So the sidebar, you have your quote box, and with this is so cool because I can make a smaller quote box. So that way there's more sidebar room for stuff. And then you have a blank header up here where you can write it in yourself. And you have your weekly tracker, and then you have two habit trackers here, and then there's some like washi separating them, but like I said, this is all one long sticker. And then you have a little goals box down here. So I know that it's different for each person. Like I know some people, this, like, you know, maybe they don't like to set up theirs like this, or they like to set up differently. Just to show you guys, this is all one long sticker. And in that case, I know this might not be ideal for everybody, but I think when you're just kind of busy on the go, and it's like I said, it's not something that will replace my normal kits. This is an addition to my regular kits. This is kind of just like an extra one to have on hand. Like I feel like this would be a great thing to have on hand in the back of your planner in a pouch, and just be, it's just there if you need it. You know, one week where you happen, something pops up and you didn't get to plan, or something happened, and you know, I feel like, especially if you have kids or something, I feel like that would happen all the time. I don't have kids, so I'm not sure, but it seems like something that would happen all the time. So I just feel like this could be super useful just to have on hand, like for those emergency weeks, or just weeks you don't feel like doing it, you know? And then for this one, this will be the Friday one. You can do these in any order really, but this is, or not Friday, sorry, this is the Sunday one. I'll show you guys as I set it up, because then the next two pages, it makes more sense. The next two pages are the full week. So let me zoom out a little here. So the next two pages are the full weeks. So you have the to-do checklist at the top, and then you have the washi in between, and you have your full box. I kind of wanted to set it up like most people plan. And then you also have some more glitter header, and then more full boxes at the bottom. And then you can stack on top of these your little things and stuff. So that is kind of it. And then you can also obviously add in all the different half boxes and quarter boxes and things like that, and appointment labels on here. Or if you have separate sheets of appointment labels you like to use to add in, you can really customize it to your own like needs and stuff. But you could also just leave it as is. You know what I mean? You could put it down and then just leave it if you don't have anything, and it's filled in. You know what I mean? Like it's all done, ready to go. And these are all long strips. So there's 6 long strips on this page. There's 2 long strips on this page, plus all your little things that are separate. They're all like individual little things, like normal, so you can stack them on top of here. And then you have these 2 long strips that are the washi, and then you have all these extras that are cut out separately. So that is everything in the Girl on the Go planning kit system. And I'm gonna show you guys how I use it. I'm so excited for this. I've never seen anyone do this, and sometimes it's honestly such a lifesaver, because some weeks you just don't have the time. There just isn't the time. So let's get into the planner, and I'll show you guys how I use it while I plan my week. Okay, so here we are in my week, and I'm going to just start with the sidebar, I guess. I mean, like, you can kind of start wherever you want. So it's just one long strip, like I was saying. And the thing is, I know sometimes it's scary placing down large stickers, especially these, because like it's your whole day. But just take your time with it. And I mean, it's already quick as it is, so like just taking a little bit more time is not too difficult, you know what I mean? So I just kind of start at the top up here, and you can just line it up, or you can start at the bottom if you would like. I actually might start at the bottom. Let's start at the bottom. I'm gonna put this one in the back of my hand. So funny. We're gonna start at the bottom with the washi, actually, because this washi does come all the way across. So you definitely want to make sure that you can place the other one high enough. So I'm gonna start with this down here. I'm just lining it up with the bottom of the boxes, that gray line. And then I'm going to put this guy right on top. I'm just gonna stack it personally, and then it's guaranteed to be straight. You know what I mean? So it stacks down here. And if it covers a little bit of the Y, but if you don't want that, you could always put this at the very bottom of the page and it won't cover that Y. But I honestly don't mind. So there's that. And then this kit also doesn't come with date covers. So the 2 things, or the 3 things, sorry, that doesn't have are date covers, weekend manner, and checklists, like heart checklists. And so those are things that I'm definitely open to expanding in this kit, or having additionally like separate for you to add on if you want on a separate sheet, for like more of like an ultimate kind of kit for that. If that's something you would like, then definitely let me know, because this is kind of like a work in progress, you know? I've never done anything like this before now, you know, and so it's like a work in progress. So like I said, it's a whole strip. I'm starting with a pink, which I like, and then it covers the very top of the header. So you start at the top. You can actually, since this washi's all the way to the bottom, I might as well just line it up on the bottom because that's already done. And you just want to make sure it's kind of centered. And I line it up along the sides because I find that works the best. If you follow that gray line all the way up the side, I feel like that's the easiest. And then that's down. So the Monday's done. Like, how quick is that? And then we're going in with Tuesday. I had thought about doing the dates at the top, but then, I don't know. Honestly, I didn't have enough room. Like, it just wouldn't fit on a sheet. These sheets are actually a little bit larger than my normal sheets. And so I'm going to line this up at the bottom. And then we'll line along the sides. So it definitely helps to have your bottom washi down as like an anchor first. That's the easiest way. And then I'm going in with Wednesday. You guys, we're like almost halfway done planning the week. Like, how crazy is that? We're putting that one down. There's Wednesday. I also find if I'm like very like specifically like really hard trying to line up, it doesn't go on straight. So you kind of just like line up the bottom, make sure that's all straight, and then everything else will be straight. And then we're gonna go to the other side. We're gonna put down our other bottom washi. I think that definitely is the key, is to get this straight first. And we've all had practice with bottom washi at this point, you know, so that's not too difficult. So there's that. And then I'm going in with this last half of this week, and then also this one here from the sidebar page. So we're gonna go in with the green. You can do these obviously in any order you want, but there's only one green. So if you like alternating patterns, then I would follow that. But if you don't mind, you could do these whenever you want. Just gonna work my way up. Oh no, it stopped recording. I'm just finishing this one up here. But the glossy kits, these will be under $15. I think the glossy will be $15, I believe. So the matte will be even cheaper. So it's also like a really good deal. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, why not have these on hand? Because it's a good deal. And there's that. And these should also work, well, okay, so the thing is, these probably won't work for like happy planners and stuff. You can also cut these as well if you wanted to. They're a little bit different sizes, as you could tell here. Like the checkbox is a little bit longer than normal, and so the glitter header starts a little bit later, and this one starts a little bit later, so this area is a little bit smaller. But you can always cut them up too, you know. The sizing is not exactly the same, so like I said, some of the boxes will be a little long, some of the other ones will be a little short, just because I wanted to get more room for the to-do lists. That's the beauty of this, is that we can mix it up. Oh, what am I doing? It's much easier to start at the bottom. That's the thing is about this, we can mix it up and we can do anything we want because it's all one long strip. So I can do different ones with different organization, like I can do different sizing of things, I could do bigger to-do lists, smaller ones, like it can be moved wherever since it's all one strip, you know what I mean? So that's it, that week is planned. Like, how fast was that? And then we can go in and add in our own stuff with the little things and all of the half boxes and things like that. So, and you won't have any leftovers, so you don't have to worry about like, oh, how am I gonna use this, or like I'm wasting stuff. Nothing left over on these pages. The only things you might have left over are some like little things, but you can use those throughout the week as different appointment labels if you want. It's just kind of getting resourceful and like you're getting the most for your money kind of thing. That's upside down. So this is all we have left. So like we should be able to use quite a bit of it, you know what I mean? So it's definitely, you won't have like a whole lot just kind of sitting around, which I personally like, because I never know what to do with them. I know I can make like Franken spreads and stuff, but like I really like them to go like along together. Like I like everything to flow well, so it's, I don't know, I have a hard time doing that. So now we're gonna go in, I think, day by day, and I'm gonna show you guys kind of just, yeah, we'll just go through day by day because everything in the week is planned. Okay, so today's Tuesday that I'm filming this because I didn't have time to plan this weekend. It already has happened. So yeah, I didn't have time to plan this weekend, so now I do this, but this was so fast, like so easy. So I'm gonna put a meal sticker down. You could also move your little things around too, I guess, however you want to do it. You can even start down here and you'll have even more room, you know? So it's just up to you what you would like to do. I think we'll just do it like normal. And just so you guys can get kind of like a feel for it. So there's that one. Monday TV show we had Southern Charm. And so that will go down here. And then on today, which is Tuesday, I'm gonna put this meal one down. We have Below Deck and iZombie. Ooh, I love Below Deck. It's such like, I don't know. I did not think I was gonna like it, and then I started watching it and I was like, oh my god, I love this show so much. For some reason I find it so interesting. It's really interesting. And then we have on Wednesday, put down a meal icon, meal little thing I mean. And we have The Real Housewives of New York. Okay. And then Thursday, we just need a meal icon. I don't have any TV shows on Thursday. There's also one less little thing for the green, since there's only one green column. So there is one less just because it obviously wouldn't fit anymore. And it made sense because we usually have one less anyways. And then Friday, we have another meal icon and we have rain. So that is exciting, which I typically end up watching Monday when I'm back at work again while I'm cutting stickers and packing orders. And then on Saturday, I used to not do meal icons on Saturdays, but I think I'm going to. Because with this kit, it just flows nice. So I'm good with that. And then Sunday, we have another meal icon and we have Bob's Burgers. You can always bring in other little things from other kits, or if you have any little things extra from my other kits, you could bring them in since they all have that same white pattern. You can mix up the colors if you want, if you need more than what is here. I have like a few left of this one, and then I have like about one of each of the others. So if you use a lot of little things, it might not be enough, but I kind of like tend to put other things in appointment labels and stuff like that, or if you have different appointment labels from other kits or from a la carte from my shop, that works too. So I do have a package coming today on Tuesday, so we're gonna use the little heart icon. I took out the packages because I figured a heart would be much more versatile if I only have a few to choose from. I have an American Eagle order coming today, which I'm so excited about. And then I'm trying to think what other packages I have coming this week. So I do have matte paper coming on Thursday. So we'll put down this here. So that's coming. Sometimes I'm so bad at putting these down. There we go. So that's coming on Thursday, the matte paper. And I have ink coming tomorrow. I'm just flipping all over the place here. And then I think I'm gonna put one down for Friday. Oh, I actually have another American Eagle package coming Thursday. They split up my order. So, so I think the second half of it's coming Thursday as well. So I'll just put that in the same one as here. And then I'm just gonna put this there for Friday because I'm sure something will show up. I've ordered stuff like all week, so I'm sure something will show up eventually. And then, oh, this weekend we're actually going on a trip, which will be super fun, a little weekend trip. So I'm gonna go in with the little things and put these down along the top of them. This is so like fun and easy and quick for like a plan with me too. Like I don't feel like I need to fast forward anything because normally I always fast forward the part of like putting all this stuff down where like it's just boring, you know? I feel like it's boring to watch sometimes. But this is so good for plan with me's because it's just so quick and it's fun and interesting to watch, I guess. I don't know. It's just fast paced, I think. I like it. And then another little things. And then you have this one and this one. I do have an extra little things in here if you want to end up using it somewhere in the week. But you don't have to. I may end up taking that out if people end up not wanting that, and I can make room for maybe something else. I'm not sure what else. Maybe just like a blank header or something. Just trying to make this whole kit is about like making the most with the space I have. You know what I mean? Like trying to fit as much as possible in one, like space saving kind of thing. And so you have like the little flags, is all I could fit. Like I had this little strip and I was like, what can I put there? And I was like, oh, all of these cancel, change of plans, and like little mini flags. That will work perfectly. And so then on Friday, I do want to put down a full box because I do have the new releases going up. Super exciting. So I'm gonna put that there. And I'm also gonna take one of those little flags. I think maybe I'll do a gold one because I love pink and gold together. And I'm just gonna put that in here. So cute. I love these little flags. I think they're really adorable. So that is there. And then, let's see, Monday. Did I bring a pen down here? I probably didn't. Hold on, let me grab a pen. Honestly, spend more time trying to find a pen than I did like putting the kit down. Okay, so I think on here I'm going to put my schedule for the week for work. Yesterday I packed orders. I have more today, but I got out 200 out yesterday from Friday. And there we go. And then we can put down exercise here because I've been working out a little bit more. And I also want to put down meditation because I've been trying to meditate every day. And I did last week and it's been really helpful for like anxiety and stuff. Meditation is amazing. So I did work out yesterday. I did meditate yesterday. So I haven't yet today, and then down here, I don't know if I already said this, but it has a little box and it says goals on it. So I figure this is pretty multi-purpose. You can use it for goals for the week, which I kind of like. I've never made this before, but I like it. And so let's fill in. Yesterday we had some vegan tacos for dinner we made. And last night was, what did I say? What show was on last night? Oh, Southern Charm. So I'm just gonna put, I thought I was spelling it wrong there for a second. I'm just gonna put Southern down. And then we have today the American Eagle package is arriving. And we have, oh my gosh, I keep forgetting what shows are on when. Go. Okay, so then today we have Below Deck. It's Below Deck Mediterranean. I don't know when the regular season Below Deck comes back on. I think it's this summer or the fall. I think it might be the fall. iZombie. And I think tonight we're having leftover tacos or like burritos or something. Or nachos. Just using the same thing, repurposing it. I'm all about that right now. And then yesterday I packed orders. Turned to like a weird thing, but it kind of worked out. And then kind of like this idea. Etsy messages. That looks a little different. I kind of like it. It's a little fun. And what else did I do yesterday? I just spent all day doing that. Oh, start printing things. Print. I think I started, what did I start printing? Oh, this. The Girl on the Go. Girl on Go. Planning system. Go GPS. Go GPS is what it looks like. And then I also did designing. Okay, that looks weird. Does that spell right? I don't know. It's just one of those days. So I could check all those off because I did them because today is Tuesday. And then today I want to film this video. Film a plan with me. I'm really liking this. This is kind of like fun. I feel like it's like very artsy or something and I'm not artsy at all, I feel like. So it's really funny. And then I'm also printing. Right now I'm printing the garden party, which I'm gonna start cutting today. Cut garden. And then I also want to, I think I need to like design a little bit more for this week. Like labels and mini kits and things like that. I'll do like mini. So that's the main thing I need to get done is the minis. Oh, and the ultimate sheet too. I need to get designed. And I want to also print I think I want to start printing out the July or Misfit Florals, probably July monthly. That will be coming out Friday. We have a lot coming out this Friday. We have the July kit, we have Garden Party 2, the revisited one, and you guys, it's so pretty. I love it so much. And then we have this, the Girl on the Go planning system, and the Wanderlust, Vintage Wanderlust kit. And then we also have the Misfit Florals is coming back this week. Also, how cute is this little sleepy mask and this little camera? I just kind of threw in some clip art here, so it's like minor deco that you could put stuff over if you don't like it. But because this doesn't come with deco, I thought it just added a little fun touch. I like this just all inclusive. It's like an all-in-one kit, which I love so much. And then Wednesday, did I say I have a package? I'm pretty sure I do. I swear, I cannot remember anything these days. New York. Oh my gosh. I just already did it. It's supposed to be Real Housewives of New York, but I did New York of Real Housewives is what it's gonna be now. We all know it's backwards, right? You guys, I don't know what's happening today. I do know actually, it's Tuesday. That's why. It's just Tuesday. And so then Wednesday we have ink. I have ink coming. Okay. It's always so hard to write on this giant coil when it's like so low in here. I have a hard time. I'm gonna put my hand underneath. Tomorrow, I want to cut probably the rest of garden, I'm sure I'm not gonna get all of it done today because it's a lot. I'm stocking a lot of those. So we'll cut the rest of garden. I'd like to start cutting, stop doing the thing I wanted to do, the July, hopefully. And then also print. I'm gonna try to print out the Misfit Florals probably. I'll put Misfit. And I'll leave the extra 2 open for just in case something else pops up. I'm loving this, you guys. This was so fast. And I still have a bunch of half boxes I can use that I haven't used yet. And I don't know. I don't feel like I even need them. But if you have a really lengthy to-do list, it totally makes sense. And then on Thursday, we have the matte paper coming. And I think also the second American Eagle order. No, it stopped recording. Oh gosh, I hate when that happens. I need to like look up periodically. So I just wrote down for the releases, I wrote down July. We have the Garden Party, Misfit Florals, and the Girl on the Go. And I think I might just put here like new. Oh my god, what am I misspelling? I was like telling myself, don't mess this up, and I like completely messed it up. You ever have those moments where you like tell yourself, okay, just like don't mess this up, you got this is gonna be important, and then you mess it up because you like put too much pressure on yourself. That just happened. So we have the new releases. I'm gonna put a little asterisk in here, just because that's fun. I'm gonna put 9 AM. That's fun. I love that you can kind of like, it kind of forces you to figure out like creative ways to decorate too. And since it's already all full box, like, I don't know, this is so fun to me. This is so fun because it's the same, like it's familiar enough, but it's still different enough to where I'm like, ooh, this is different. And then I'm gonna put in here Bob's Burgers. I love that show so much. My favorite character is Louise. What's your favorite character? If you watch that show, let me know below what your favorite character is. I love Louise. I think she's so funny. And then we have, so this weekend we're actually going on a weekend trip up to the Bay Area, which is super fun, and we're just kind of using it like a weekend to get away. We both went to school there, my boyfriend and I, Austin, we both went to school there, is where we met, and I haven't been back in like years, like 3 years, so I'm super excited. So we are leaving, cannot spell, oh my gosh, it's like my brain is not working. For San Francisco, and that means Friday I do want to pack. So oh my gosh, it's so exciting. I love going on trips, even if it's just like a weekend trip. I just love it, and I don't go on them very often, so I really love it. So we're going to put here pack, and then I'm going to put, what else are we doing here? Then Sunday we're going like Saturday through Monday, which is super fun. Luckily, like obviously I'm able to take off work. It's gonna be a little bit means I'm probably gonna have to work next weekend a little bit more, but that's all right with me. So Sunday through Monday, we're going down to like Monterey area, like Carmel, and hotels are so cheap on Sunday nights, y'all. Like if you can do like a weekend getaway where you go Sunday night, like everything is so much cheaper. It's crazy. So I'm probably gonna put like here, I'll put here Monterey. Oh my God, I know how to spell Monterey, I swear, but it just didn't come out. We're just giving up on writing right now. So on Thursday, I definitely want to work on putting up listings. Put up listings. I forgot an I. And we're just going with it today. And then I also need to have a video go live for the new releases. So I think I usually like to film that on Wednesday. So I'm going to put in a half box. Maybe I'll add a little bit of green into here. And I will do, let's do a little flag. I love these little glittery flags, they're so cute. So let's see, we're going to film, edit, and upload new releases. So I want to make sure I get that done on Wednesday so that can go live on Friday morning or Thursday morning. I cannot believe that I wrote this like backwards. That's just nuts. And then let's see. So I'm going to be cutting the July. So Thursday, oh, they're also testing the fire alarms in our complex on Thursday. So they're gonna be coming in here. So I'm gonna make a note of that. Just to have that like duly noted, you know. Maybe I'll do a blue. And I'm gonna put a little home icon on that one. I'm sorry. That's perfect, that's so cute. So they're coming on Thursday some point to do that. They just sort of like routinely do that. I feel like at apartment complexes, safety, you know, all that kind of stuff. I'll probably want to like do some kind of cleaning on Friday, maybe like dishes and stuff, because, you know, we're gonna be gone. So I'm gonna do clean house. I'm hoping to get as many orders out on Friday as I can before we leave, but I'm not sure. I feel like I'm gonna be cutting up until the last minute on Friday. And then they'll just go out the following Tuesday. And I would love to get them done Friday. That's always the goal. And so then on Thursday, we're gonna be cut Misfit florals. And then I'm also probably gonna be cutting the extras like mini kits, deluxe sheets, appointment labels, things like that. I feel like I consider those a little bit extras because they're smaller and they don't take as long. Tuesday, I'm going to put for my schedule for this week, I'm gonna put just print and cut. Oh, I need to also pack those orders today as well. I'm gonna make a note on that because I do want to get the very last orders out today. Let's do a yellow one. And I will put down another one of these little flags because I just love them. Maybe I'll put it, oh, I like putting it at the top. And then we're gonna do, I think I need to make a few extra things for those orders. So I'll just do pack orders. That definitely needs to get done today. So I'm gonna show you guys the full spread. So here is the full spread and I love it. I think it's so cute. I love these colors. I loved how it turned out. Honestly, like it looks like my week would normally look. Except maybe a little bit better because it looks a little bit more organized and clean. I feel like it doesn't look that different, and for it being so much quicker, like it took me a long time to kind of like sit and figure out what I wanted to put in, like write in, you know, but like laying down the stickers was like so fast. It was just a snap. It was a breeze. I loved it, and this is what I have left over. So afterwards, both of these sheets are clean. Those can be tossed. This sheet is pretty much clean. I'll probably toss it because there's only 2 left, and if you wanted to keep them, you could put it on like another one of these sheets so you don't have to, you know, you could toss this one. And then on this sheet, all I have left is 1 little things. I have the just cancel, change of plans, reschedule, 2 quarter boxes, 1 full box, and then I have this little mini sheet that has 3 full boxes left still, quarter box, a flag, label, appointment, and then 3 icons. And if you don't want to keep the separate sheet, you could always put everything just in here, like in the washi space, and just put all that in here, or fill up these other boxes where I've used them. And you can have it all on one sheet for like extras, you know, just to use throughout the week. And I just love this. I think this is such a good idea. It says use up almost all of it, and a full complete spread so fast. It's going to be cheaper than the regular kits, and I am just obsessed. It's not as customizable, obviously, as like putting down your own stickers, but I think this also would be really great if you are someone who's new to planning as well and maybe don't know where to start. I know when I first started planning, I had no idea where to start. I didn't know what went where, or what should go anywhere, or how to plan it, or anything like that. I was just so confused about it all, really. So I feel like this would be a great kit, like a first starter kit as well. So you just lay it all down until you kind of get a feel for how you want to organize things and what you want to do, or what you like and don't like, and things like that, to have just a beautiful complete spread. You know what I mean? Or just like weeks where you maybe didn't get around to planning, but you don't want to leave that empty in your planner. So, you know, that kind of stuff. I feel like there's just so many uses for these types of kits. So I hope you guys like this girl on the go planning system that I've created. I am so excited to share it with you guys. I feel like it's just going to change the game a little bit for some weeks, you know what I mean? And so I'm hoping to have new kits, more additional new kits for this. I'm not quite sure how I want to do this. I know it's going to be different kits from my full kits. They will not be the same ones, but it's going to be kind of its own little series, like systems, and I'm hoping to release other individual sheets within that system, and like its own like collection kind of thing. So it's doing its own thing, and I love that. So this won't be like a full main kit either, since I feel like it already is, but they're gonna be different. So yes, I'm gonna stop rambling now. I hope you guys like this plan with me. It was nice talking to you guys again. I love doing plan with me's, but like I said, I never have the time, but this would be so much faster too. So yes, I hope you guys love this. I really would love to know your thoughts and opinions below on this. It's kind of, like I said, a work in progress. I am thinking about adding things and changing things, and as you guys use it and tell me what you guys like and what you don't like and what you need and don't need, that's gonna be the beauty of it. It's gonna morph and change and get better and better, hopefully. So yep, that is it. This will be up Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time in Glossy and in matte, just like usual. And I'm just so excited. So I will see you guys probably on, well, I'll see you Thursday for the new releases video. So yes, I will see you guys then. Bye.